Hey guys, so I wanted to show you some stuff. I went antiquing today, and so I thought I'd do, knocking things over. Thought I'd do like an antique haul kind of a video for you guys, because I went to go to my P.O. box to check my mail, and I ended up also going to the antique store just down the street and spending money. So I'm just really excited to show you guys. At first, when I was going through the antique store, I only picked up a few like photos, antique cabinet card photos, which are in this little bag. And I was like, and that's all I was gonna get. And then I just was going through the store, and I was thinking, I was like, this isn't really vlog worthy. But then, you guys, I found books, and then I was like, this is becoming vlog worthy. And I only went through half of the store. I didn't go through the whole store. I had to literally stop because I would have just kept buying stuff, which isn't a bad thing, but yeah, I just, and I only spent actually a total, well actually my receipt, I actually spent less than I thought I did, because last time I went to that antique store, I spent not $100, just slightly under it, and that was just, so in this case, I actually spent $47.50 on all this stuff, and I thought it was going to be like 60 or 70, but, yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to start with the books. I'm really excited about these books, like, and I've mentioned this in my other antique video, how I look for books that have character, that are kind of old and gross looking, that have just kind of torn or worn, and, yeah, and I use these for my jewelry, like for when I take pictures of my jewelry for my Etsy store and for all that stuff. So these serve a purpose besides me just having them. But the first one is this little Webster's Dictionary. It's like, it says Webster's New Standard Dictionary Elementary School Edition. And I mean, it looked cool. You can see the little, I don't know if you can see this very well. Let's see. This lamp is not, move, there he goes. I don't know if you can see that very well. But you can see, you know, I love the oldness and the wornness of this book. But inside, it looks really cool. I really like that it's got like, whoa, little pictures. I mean, this reminds me of when I was in school. Like, we had little books and stuff. But I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. It's a cute little book. Just perfect. The next one, now if you watched my last antique haul video, I got an old spelling book. Well, I was really excited to find a matching arithmetic book, and it looks very similar to my spelling book, which is somewhere, oh, there's crystals on top of it. But it's very close. Oh no, there's a piece fell off of it. It's very similar in style, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's like by the same, I don't know, writer. It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's really cool. Opening, arithmetic, nothing too fancy on the inside, nothing crazy. It's in pretty good condition, like the pages are, nothing's written. I love the cover. It looks old, which is what I like. Next book is really neat looking. It is A Brief History on the United States, and I really love the cover and even the old nasty spine of the book. The back is actually cool too. I don't know if you can see the little design, intricate design on that. I don't know, but it's really neat. I love old artwork like this, like old book artwork, and so it's got some really cool stuff. Cool. It's just got some cool illustration. That's the word I meant to say, as the binding is coming out of the book. But I really like that one. Next book. This one, I didn't get it because the cover's nothing special. It's just black, plain. However, it was sitting like this on the shelf amongst other books, and I just saw the word anatomy, and I got really excited because I have a zoology book, an old zoology book. I actually found at the antique store an old veterinary school book, but I passed it up just cause it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. But this said Anatomy and Physiology for Nurses, and it's really, I don't know, you probably can't really see that title too well. However, I thought, oh, anatomy, that's really neat. And I open it. There's not too much going on. However, when you scroll through the pages, it's got the coolest images ever of, you know, medical stuff. Just like muscles and all kinds of neat things that are all oddity related. I don't know. It's just, I just think it's so cool, and it'll go with my zoology book. I don't know. I'll probably use like the pages that have like images of like, you know, skulls and stuff for backgrounds or for cards or whatever. But I was really excited to find that. The last book I got, I love this cover. It looks like an old leather-bound book. Probably is leather. I'm not 100% sure. But it is so neat. It doesn't really have a title on the outside. It just says volume. I don't know what number that Roman numeral number that is. But it's the Little Journeys to the Homes of the Great Memorial Edition. And so I think it's little short stories on like these people. And so this is Robert Louis Stevenson. And me and my mom were just going through this, and there's like pictures like of each like story. I guess there's, let's see if one will pop up. There's one, you know, like they're portraits, drawn portraits of these people, which I am assuming are telling these stories. You know, I haven't really gone through it too much, but they're really, really, really neat drawings, and I just love this book and how nasty and old it looks, and it just looks really cool when you stack these together. I love when how old books look together. They just look so neat. Oh, the love for books. Alright, let's get to the pictures that I got, because I actually didn't even like go through the pictures that they had there. At this antique store, they have like a rack that spins. That makes sense, and has like probably 1, 2, 3, probably like 5, 6 maybe shelves, I guess, and they just are just jam-packed with pictures. And usually I go through each shelf and go through them, each stack, and just kind of sift through them. I know I've been there too much because I recognized a lot of these old pictures, and so I was trying to look for the ones that, oh, I haven't seen that one, or that stack looks new, but I was recognizing a lot of pictures, so I'm like, ooh. And I haven't been there since the last antique haul that I did for you guys, so it's been a while, but yeah, I go there a lot. So the first picture, I'm just going to show you the first one. I was going to save this one for last because I don't normally buy this kind of stuff, but it kind of goes with what I found at the antique store last time. This is not a cabinet card photo, it's just a photograph. I'm going to assume that this is a dead person, because this one seems a little more legit than the other ones that I showed you guys. But this is what it looks like. And yeah, I got this for $3. I don't know if it's, I don't know. It's the coffin casket, and they look dead. They also look like a wax person. Like, they almost don't look real, but they look like a nun, or I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is this like legit? Postmortem? I don't know. I was not sketchy, but wrong word. I was a little skeptical with the ones in the last antique haul, just because just because someone's holding a baby with its eyes closed doesn't mean it's dead. I mean, the baby could very well be sleeping. I don't know. They could have given it some Benadryl and it napped. I don't know. Or just so happened to close its eyes at the same time. I don't know. However, this person is definitely in the coffin, so I think this is a little more close to the postmortem thing. But yeah, I bought that just because it was $3, and I thought, why not? I don't normally collect stuff like that, but just because it's kind of creepy, whether it's legit or not, it's still creepy. Okay, so the other cabinet card photos that I got, I like these ones. Nothing really stood out too much to me with these, but you know, I got this guy. I thought he looked really cool. He's got some crazy curly wavy hair going on. This guy, his hair, I don't know, just looked, I don't know, it stood out to me. And then this guy is kind of faded. I kind of like the faded ones. They go really well when I do photography with my jewelry, like laying on them. They just look really cool. And I like this guy's beard, and I don't know, I just like beards. I don't know. This looks cool. And I found a pretty lady today, and I think she's really pretty. I think she's cute. Really neat. I don't know. She just looks pretty. And then this guy's hair. Oh man, look at his hair. I like it. I like it. It's so goofy. And now, I'll show that one last. Hold on. This guy, I like his mustache. It's kind of cool. Now, this guy, I just thought his build and posture was a little peculiar. Just look at his like neck, and you know, it's just kind of interesting. I don't know, so I got it. I don't really have too many photos of standing up people, you know, like this, but I just thought it was really interesting, different. His hair is kind of funny too. Now this one, I've seen like things on like Facebook where they show like links or just articles online that are like information on post-mortem pictures, where if any of you have ever researched or looked it up, like they like with children or with any person, they would have like a stand behind them holding them up. And I know this wasn't just for post-mortem, but I know it was also just because you had to stand for so long and stay in one place for so long for these pictures. So I found one, and I don't think I have one that's like this, but it's a little kid, and you can see the stand behind him. Now, I don't think he's dead. His eyes are open, and he doesn't seem to be in a weird, awkward, dying position, or dead position, not dying. But just, you can see the stand behind him, so he was probably being propped up because he's a little kid. He probably was tired. The fact that he kind of was able to give a smirk was pretty impressive. So yeah, that's it. So that's all I got. I didn't get too much, not a lot, but I was pretty excited about this haul of antique goodies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't go to the antique store very often, but when I do, maybe this is what I do when I come back. I just, depending on how much I get, because originally I wasn't even gonna like do a haul. I was like getting just pictures, and I'm like, that's not video worthy. But then I got all these books, and I was like, that's so cool. And I actually bought a lot of stuff, so I was like, all right, I think this is video worthy. So if you guys like this, thumbs it up and let me know down below what you think about this stuff. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you later, and I love you. Bye.